What's going on, everybody? My name is Aiden and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be discussing the Chicago Bulls and the Atlanta Hawks game reaction in this video. The Bulls in the fourth quarter runs away with the win, picks up a big win at home and some big performances from some big players. No Zach LaVine tonight. No Nikola Vucevic tonight. No Torrey Craig tonight. Obviously, we haven't seen Lonzo in a long time. And the Bulls, with all these injuries, still find a way to win this game against the Atlanta Hawks. Let's discuss it in this video. But before we get any further, if you like the video and you want to see more from me, drop a like, drop a follow, and or subscribe if you are new. And let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the Chicago Bulls, their game today, your player of the game, and everything in between. We won this game 118 to 113. It was a close battle. Atlanta took the lead and ran away with it for moments. The Bulls had the lead for moments and ran away with it. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, once the fourth quarter was completed, the Chicago Bulls walked away with the victory. We walked away with the very, very important, I guess, game-changing, season-changing win for the Chicago Bulls. And this game is massively important because you have to understand who we're facing here. The Atlanta Hawks right now are a seed below us, and I believe, are now 12 and 17 on their record, whatever the case may be. The Bulls are now 14 and 18 on their record, 4 games below 500. Still a lot of ways to go, but a difficult test up next against the Pacers and Philly and whatnot. But what I'm trying to say is it's a direct rivalry. This game is a direct opposition. These are the teams we're competing with. The next game against the Pacers, they're a seed above us. So we have to try and beat them next game and try to continue to progress our season. That's why this game is so important. And I was very frustrated from moments of this game. The boxing out was still a big frustration point for the Chicago Bulls. Again, at some moments, we played down to the opponent's level and we really didn't deliver great games. Again, more struggling from the efficiency for most of our guys tonight. But even though we struggled sometimes, even though we didn't box out very well, even though there were some elements of the game that I was absolutely frustrated with, we had 6 players in double figures today. We still shared the ball. We still tried to make big impacts every single way possible. We saw some big performances, big step-ups from players. And we won against a team we're supposed to be beating at home. That is why I'm very happy with how the Chicago Bulls played today. Now, of course, if you're Atlanta, you're probably feeling absolutely miserable right now. And there is no reason, I guess, to blame that. When Trae Young is taking logo shots from deep in the fourth quarter, that's terrible shot selection. Look, I know Trae Young is a fantastic player. There's no one denying that. Yes, he flops a little bit too much for my liking, but a phenomenal player nonetheless. To see those types of shot selections in the fourth quarter when they were losing, I mean, it's just not good enough from Trae Young, to be honest. He has to do better as a player, in all honesty, than taking some deep shots, contested threes against really good defenders on our team. I just didn't understand that. And I think Trae Young helped us get this win, I'll be absolutely honest with you. He had a phenomenal game most of the time, but in that fourth quarter, he gave us that win. It is as simple as that. And we took it. And I'm happy. And I'm glad. And I'm happy that, after a big loss against Cleveland that we suffered, an embarrassing game, we came out here and beat a team we're supposed to be beating where they're mostly healthy. That is excellent to see. But my goodness, there were some guys that stepped up to the plate. Andre Drummond. Oh my goodness. If there was ever a game where we needed to see that Detroit Pistons Andre Drummond come out, today was the game. 24 points and 25 rebounds. 3 steals, 2 blocks, 1 assist, and by far the best game we have seen him play in a Chicago Bulls uniform. The first time starting, and that is the performance he delivers. He said something in the post-game interview saying, in my mind, that's Andre Drummond's mind, by the way, he's not a backup center. So that was a statement made by Andre Drummond right there. Now, I'm not going to be that person that says, oh my goodness, Andre Drummond is the next best thing. It's time to trade Nikola Vucevic away. Like I know some people will. Oh my goodness, we won one game. That's it. Vucevic has to go. Let him leave. It's as simple as that. I'm not going to be that type of guy. But look, there's competition for places out there on this team. There has to be. That's how you get your standings. If Andre Drummond delivers that type of performance on a consistent basis while Nikola Vucevic is out, I'm just saying we need a really big discussion about who should be starting at the center position for the Chicago Bulls. That's all I'm going to say. It's just one game. I will not overreact. I will not say Vucic needs to get traded. I will not say we need to start Andre Drummond every game. But I will say is, performances like that shows why he was an all-star. Performances like that shows that he was a superstar at one point in the league. And performances like that shows that he could potentially start for the Bulls, and we could be all right. We could be all right. No guarantees though. One game doesn't define all. But he by far was absolutely amazing in this game. And he was also, in my eyes, player of the game. But we'll discuss that a little bit later. DeMar DeRozan had 25 points and 6 assists on the night. He managed to find his efficiency in the second half, because in the first half, he was dreadful. 1 from 6 from the field, quiet, just absolutely sucked defensively. But in the second half, DeMar DeRozan came alive, and we needed his fourth quarter performance again. A lot of the fourth quarter was isolation, was hero ball. But let's be honest, did we not need that today? I'll ask that question to you. Did we not need DeMar DeRozan's hero ball today? So I'll tell you what, in the first half, it felt like we needed something. Kobe White off night, DeMar off night, Patrick Williams off night, Alex Caruso off night. It was pretty much Andre Drummond versus the rest in the first half. We needed someone to come alive in this game. And yes, it was isolation. And yes, it was hero ball. But DeMar DeRozan delivered in the third and fourth quarters and sealed the victory for us today. He was absolutely sensational. And he lived up to the name of King of the Fourth Quarter in this game today. But then you move to other guys. Again, we've got 6 people in double figures here. Caruso ends up with 11 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. Made some absolutely incredible, truly incredible plays in the fourth quarter to, again, help us seal a victory on the defensive end. He was absolutely sensational. Of course, Kobe White, 19 points, 5 and 5, 7 from 22. Not the best night from Kobe White. I'm going to make a video a little bit later about Kobe White and what I still like about him, even in these last couple of games where he's been struggling. I want to make a video about that, so stay on the lookout for that. I don't want to mention too much in this game reaction. Io, 19 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists and 3 steals. Phenomenal off the bench. The highest plus-minus on the team. I mean, it speaks for itself. And then obviously Javon Carter with 10. Terry Taylor with 4. Very well-balanced game for the Chicago Bulls and a big victory. That's all we got to say. That's all there is to it. We responded after a bad loss with a pretty good win against a team that's in direct competition with us. So that is a win I'm going to take all day long. I didn't care how we got it, as long as we got it. We got it. Thumbs up. Bulls win. It wasn't the most amazing game to watch. Sometimes we were very disappointing on the defensive end. Too many dunks to the paint. Too many open shots for Atlanta. Not boxing out and allowing putbacks to happen left, right, and center. These are all big problems that seem to not go away from the Cavs to the Hawks game. But we did do a lot more in this game, and we played a lot more with a lot more heart and walked away with a very big victory. So, fair play. My player of the game is Andre Drummond. We've got a next game. Our next game is against the Indiana Pacers. I believe this game is also at home. We've beaten Indiana Pacers in the past. They're a massively strong offensive team. If we can slow down their offense, we should be in prime position to win this game. But I'd like to know what you guys think. That's going to be me for this video. Thank you all for watching. Drop a like and a follow, and or subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. Take care and peace.